Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on some interesting developments. We will start with Marcos Alonso, discussing on three key details from Alonso's transfer to Barcelona. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then secondly, talking about Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, of course, who have finally returned to the Premier League playing for Chelsea. Of course, Aubameyang have sent a goodbye message to Barcelona fans. We are going to be discussing on that as well. So guys, as we get right into it, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Barca! 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 A report from Dario Sport has offered a detailed update on Marcos Alonso's contract at FC Barcelona. Unlike the case with Jules Koundé, Barca should not encounter any difficulties registering the former Chelsea fullback. In fact, the player has already started training under Xavi and has recently voiced his excitement after joining the Catalans. Marcos Alonso have finally been registered in La Liga. Barca will soon be able to announce the signing, who is hoping to make himself available for action in the upcoming matches. However, Alonso is not expected to sign a 2-year contract as widely speculated. According to the Dario Sport article, the defender will be handed a 1+1 contract, meaning he will initially be signed for a 1-year deal. The deal can then be extended for another year, subject to his performance in the first season. It is therefore a possibility that the left back might not continue at Barca for long, especially if he fails to live up to the expectations at the Camp Nou. Aside from Alonso's contract details, the report also shed light on the fact that the defender could not be registered on deadline day due to Chelsea sending the documents late. The Blues have not also included Alonso as part of the deal to sign Aubameyang, but the departure of the left back played a key role in convincing Barca to lower the price tag for Aubameyang. At the end of the day, the deal worked out very well for all parties involved, with Barcelona, in particular, getting their hands on two fullbacks who are more than capable of performing at the highest level of football and offer strong support in the wider defensive roles. It has been a great summer for FC Barcelona when it comes to the players that we have brought and the players that have been sold or loaned. I think everything has been spot on, right? Even though Xavi said yesterday in his pre-match press conference that just one player was lacking, and we all know that player Xavi is talking about is obviously Bernardo Silva, who did not come. So Alonso came as a left back, trying to compete for spaces with Jordi Alba and Alejandro Balde. Of course, we know Alonso, his time at Chelsea, he has been a very good defender, a good left back, and Xavi was the one who told the board to look to buy him. So we all know Xavi have been having a huge say when it comes to most of the transfers that Barca have been making this summer that just passed. So Alonso not too long ago made his statement, his first statement being a Barca player, saying how he's delighted and stuff like that. So going by the details of the contract, it will not be a 2-year contract as many reports were speculating, but it will be a 1-year contract initially, plus an option for an extension for 1 more year. And they are saying that, it all depends on Alonso's performances, and, the way he plays, and of course, if he lives up to the expectations, then Barca will obviously extend the contract for 1 more year. So let's see how his time at Barca is gonna be like. It's gonna be interesting to see how he performs and how he competes. Jordi Alba, for one, will have to see less time now, in matches, because Alonso and Balde will be Xavi's preferred choices. So interesting to see how Xavi is going to be using these players, because the depth now in the squad is just incredible. So Xavi will have a great deal when it comes to selecting which player should I choose for this match, for this position, which player should I choose. Like the depth, the bench is having so much quality. So great to see the way things have been for Barca lately. It's been a great window for us, and we hope that all these new players, they perform very well, they understand each other, because I think that the players that we bought at their very best, we can win the Champions League, we can win trophies. But let me not rush my mouth and say Champions League. We know Champions League is not an easy competition, but let's give time for them. But talking about fighting for La Liga, that should be our priority right now, trying to win La Liga. Since 2019, we haven't won La Liga. So Barca, I think, will be going strongly for the La Liga title after 3 years, or let me say after 4 years. So hopefully, Barcelona do win La Liga and the Copa del Rey. It will still be a great success. And I think personally, I will accept Barca going up to the semi-finals of the Champions League. That will also be a good season for us. Then moving on to the final story of discussion. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has sent a fond farewell message to Barcelona after leaving the club and returning to the Premier League with Chelsea. The striker has departed for a fee of 12 million euros after a superb 8 months at Camp Nou, where he scored 13 goals in 24 games in Barcelona. Aubameyang clearly loved his life in Barca, despite recent horrible events, and had his to say about his time at the club. He said, "Coolers, 6 months spent with you, but it seems like 6 years. All the hurt I have received is indescribable, and especially these days, I wish you the best and I hope to see you soon. Thank you, Oba family." So those are the words from him on Instagram. Xavi echoed most fans' thoughts on his presser yesterday when he admitted that he felt so bad seeing Aubameyang leaving Barcelona. The striker certainly made quite an impression by scoring some great goals as well as making the club a tidy profit. And his effort certainly won't be forgotten. Thank you, Aubameyang. Thank you from Viva Barca. Good luck at Chelsea. Wish you the best. When talks of Aubameyang linked to Chelsea started, most people thought it was a joke. I thought it was a joke, but it turns out to be serious. And most people were not too happy. Most Barca fans were not too happy about it because we know Aubameyang, his short time at Barca have been so good, so incredible, scoring 13 goals in just half a season. Joint top scorer with Memphis Depay last time out. So many fans were not happy with this, but it is what it is. Looking at the caliber of player that Oba is, a world-class player, and hardly will you see Aubameyang playing at any club, being a bench warmer. It's difficult to see that. So it was, when you look at it critically, Oba himself does not want to sit on the bench because Lewandowski is there, and you can't expect Leva to be on the bench. So it's just something to understand the fact that Oba cannot be on the bench. So that's why the move had to go through. So Memphis Depay, luckily enough, Memphis did not leave because I was not happy for the fact that Barca also wanted to sell Memphis. If not of the fact that Memphis's move to Juventus fell through, we would have been talking about Aubameyang and Memphis leaving on the same window, which was not a good idea. So luckily enough, Memphis will be there as the second choice to Robert Lewandowski. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.